If you feel like you've lost yourself somewhere along the way and you're just really tired of pretending like everything is fine, this video is for you. I was there not long ago, and I want to tell you how I rebuilt my entire life by using just 3 core pillars: wealth, wellness, and mindset. A little over a year ago, I had hit my limit. I felt off. Physically, emotionally, even spiritually. I just wasn't in the place I knew I had been before. Everything was a little bit harder. I wasn't sleeping well. I had anxiety most of the time. I kept saying that I was fine, and I knew I actually wasn't deep down. I had built an online business in the digital marketing space, and while I believed in the power of digital marketing, and I still do, I just didn't feel balanced at the time. I was burned out. I was working still, but I just didn't feel well as a whole. And I remember thinking, if I don't do something now, I may regret this for the rest of my life, because I know how stress works on our bodies. It's a silent killer. At this stage in my life, it's not really something to mess around with. So that thought was my turning point, and I wanted to really get aligned with what I was doing and not have to hustle anymore and not have to push through everything. I wanted to find that peace and that calm while I was still working, while I was still going about my daily habits, my daily tasks, and doing my work. I wanted to feel good doing it. The first pillar I rebuilt was wealth. I started with digital marketing because it offered something that I was craving: freedom. Freedom to work from my phone and work from anywhere. Traveling was something that I dreamed of doing for a long time. This is one reason I jumped into digital marketing when I did. I didn't want to trade time for money anymore. I wanted passive income and I wanted flexibility. I wanted something that I could actually build around my life. So that's where a legacy builder came in. It gave me the foundation to earn an income online with a done-for-you system. It was plug and play. All I did was do some training. I implemented what I learned. I made my income, and then I did it again. It's practically copy and paste. But I still had to grow into the version of me who accepted that I could have that much success. So this is not overnight success. This is something that I built a little bit over time. And I ended up finding that time freedom and financial freedom. That's when I realized that wealth is not just money, it's energy. It was alignment. I wanted income that did not deplete me. I realized that money is not going to fix everything. So I can work my days, but if I don't feel right, if I'm not sleeping well, if I'm feeling this stress overburden my body, if I'm feeling mood fluctuations, and all of the other things that come along with midlife and menopause. And I had to still do something different and find something that was actually going to help me to feel better. Because what is wealth if we are not feeling good, if we don't have our health? What is the point of building wealth, building a life of freedom, if you're not going to have freedom and feel good? That's when I was introduced to a wellness protocol called Happy Juice. It's a natural supplement that supports your gut-brain axis. They're actually almost one and the same. If your gut is off, your mental wellness is probably going to be off. So your gut is literally your second brain. When it's inflamed or out of balance, it affects your energy, your mood, your ability to cope with stress. I didn't realize how mentally foggy and tired and emotionally drained I had been until this helped me feel normal again. A lot of times, we don't even remember what normal is. Once you're feeling bad for a certain amount of time, sometimes you just think that's the norm. But when you try something like Happy Juice, that's a completely natural protocol. It has nothing to do with pharmaceuticals. It's pre and probiotics that work together to help your gut and brain balance out so that your hormones get balanced, your cortisol comes down. You don't want high cortisol all the time. That's when you're tired all day long and then you're awake at night. You want that organic energy that's going to help you to keep going all day long without having that slump in the afternoon. I finally had the energy to rebuild my life the way I wanted it, not just survive it, but to love it. And then the third piece, and honestly, this was the glue that held it all together, was my mindset coach, Laura St. John. Laura has been my mindset coach for a couple of years now. She actually helped me throughout my digital marketing journey, helped me to change my mindset to realize that I am worthy of success. When I started working with her and I did this free 7-day program that she offers, I actually had my first $2,400 day in digital marketing. It absolutely blew me away. And ever since then, I've been in her program and she has helped me to get out of those negative struggle beliefs. Laura's method literally rewired the way that I think. She teaches this process called Flip the Script. It helped me to stop spiraling, stop self-sabotaging myself, start believing that I could reinvent myself in the middle of midlife. I really do mindset work every day now because remember, our mind wants to keep us safe, wants to keep us in those old patterns and those old way of thinking. But if we want to evolve and grow and into the person that can create more success and abundance, we have to do the uncomfortable things. We have to say yes to the opportunities that come to us that feel uncomfortable, because that's the only time we're going to grow into that successful person with better habits, more abundance, and be able to reach our dreams. So Laura offers a 7-day free training program. I think everyone should be in this program. I mean, it's free. Why not? All it can do is help you to move forward in a better mindset. It's so simple, no fluff. She is so down to earth. And it gets straight to the heart of what's holding you back. Sometimes you can't figure it out on your own. It's so much better when you have support from the people who already have been there and who teach this every single day. If you're still watching and listening to this and you're thinking, that sounds like me, that sounds like something I've been looking for a long time. Maybe you've been praying for it. Maybe you've been hoping for a change. Opportunities come to us and we are supposed to jump into those opportunities no matter how risky they feel or how uncomfortable it is to change, to do something different. That's where your change is going to come. That's when you're going to evolve into that person you've been dreaming about for so long. Growth does not happen when we're comfortable. It only happens when we step out of our comfort zone and do something a little different. And you don't have to choose just one of these opportunities. You don't have to choose all three. There's a business that can support your future. There's a wellness solution that supports your body and mind. Then a mindset that supports your soul. I'm going to walk with you through it all. I am a mentor. I help people now to make money online, but to get aligned with what it is they want to do. Not just jump into something and take off with it, but make sure that you're feeling good along the way so it's sustainable and it's something you can do forever. And you're not behind in this. You're not too late. You're literally just one yes away from everything shifting. So drop a comment like shift down below, or you can go to the description where I have all the links down there, whether you want to jump into my business, get your free blueprint to check out, whether wellness is what you need right now and you'd love to try out the Happy Juice and watch your whole life change, whether you feel like you need a mindset boost right now. Either way, all the links are below in the description. Feel free to connect with me by commenting. I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to hear where you are and where you want to be. I'm here for you. Your life is just getting started, and this version of you, she's only going to blow your mind.